Sunday before Yukun's birthday. Hello?
ミャオさん、あそこにゆりゆりさんがいました。
I'm just saying, I'm like so depressed until the birthday happens. Like, I like how everyone agrees or like thinks this is stupid. Because this is just too ridiculous.
あ、本当だ。ゆりちゃん。
Man, I would have fucking if my significant other was feeling down because of, a little fighty fight, oh, we would have settled that shit that day that it happened.
来たわね、ミオ。で、ティナさんも一緒なの？
Instead of waiting a goddamn week.
うん、そうだよ。
She's my assistant.
ゆりゆりさん、こんにちは。
Tina, you're making things way worse.
こんにちは、ティナさん。それでミオ、夕べの電話のことだけど。
I have the perfect plan.
ごめんね、ゆりちゃん。変なお願いしちゃって。ちょっと驚いちゃったけど、そういうことならむしろ協力させてね。
You could have fucking told Yuri and Suo about it the other day, like Yuri-chan Yuri-chan says so with a smile on her face while I bow my head. Last night I called Yuri-chan and asked her to help me find a present for Yukun. It was embarrassing to explain to her the situation, but Yuri-chan politely and patiently listened to all of it and then told me she'd help.
ありがとう。どういたしまして。でも、ミオが浅場くんを避けていた理由が分かって、ちょっとすっきりしたわ。
It's not a good reason enough to ignore someone.
本当にごめんね。だからそれはいいってば。ミオったら何回謝れば気が済むの？
5,700 times, specifically.
でもまだ謝り足りないし。
Okay, I'm just gonna point out Yuma's wallowing in sadness and depression at this point. You are making him stay in that state until his birthday. That is something.
気にしてないからもういいのね。
That's why when there's a problem, you need to settle it that day, like I said.
ほら、それより買い物をするなら大通りの方でしょ。ここで立ち話をしていても仕方ないし。行きましょう。
This better be the best goddamn present I ever did see to make up for all this sadness.
あ、そうだね。ティナちゃん、手をつないでいこう。
This is Tina's fault for giving stupid advice. Don't hold her hand.
子供扱いしないでください。私は立派なレディーですよ。
You are the worst adult.
けど、迷子になっちゃうかもしれないよ。日曜日で今日は人もたくさんいるし。
Okay, well, I guess.
ですが、私はティナちゃんとお手手つないで歩きたいけど、いや
Oh, she was like, I really want to.
そこまで言われたら仕方ありませんね。よろしくお願いします。
You think anyone ever wonders how Katara just stays on her head? I mean, like, people who just assume he's a plushie. I don't know why my mind just went there. Tina-chan tightly grasped my hand that I've held out to her. Whoop. Hello? However, how long has it been since I held hands with Yukun like this? A whole week! Because of you, or not because of you, but because of Tina and you overreacting. No, I shouldn't think about things like that. I just have to endure it a little while longer. On his birthday, we'll make up for sure. Uh-huh, sure.
ところで、どうしてティナさんがミオと一緒なの？ 浅場くんに今日のことバレちゃうんじゃ。
She's been living with us for like a week.
実は今うちで一緒に暮らしてるんだよ。
Fucking straight up traded hands.
はい、恋の妖精としてミャオさんにいろいろとアドバイスをしているのです。
Yeah, all the worst advice.
そうなんだ。
Don't listen to her, Yuri. She's just an idiot.
けどコナミさんや浅場先生は心配しないの？問題ありません。昨日も一昨日も会いに来てくれました。
So, how you doing?
ティナちゃんがお世話になっているからって夕ご飯のお裾分けとかしてくれるんだ。みゆさんとミャオさん、それに葵さんのお料理を食べられるのでとっても満足です。
I get everything in like this. Fucking.
葵さんのお料理とっても美味しいもんね。そうなんだ。なら寂しくないね。葵さんはちょっと寂しそうだけど。
She's okay. Our mom gets a little emotional. Don't worry about her.
でもミオと浅場くんが仲直りすれば帰れるんでしょ。なら気合を入れてプレゼントを買わないとね。
I'm surprised Yuri isn't like, you've been ignoring him for a whole week just because, well, because you want to give him a present? I don't understand.
そうだね。私もプレゼント選び頑張ります。それでミオ、どこのお店に行くつもり？
Give me cake. That'll make it all better. Give me like 15 cakes.
まだどうしようか迷ってるの。まずはデパートの中を見て回って、あんまりだったら雑貨屋さんに行ってみようかなって。
Man, if you were gonna wait a week to fucking, get me a present, you could have just bought something online that, like, give me an Amazon gift card or something.
そう、わかったわ。けど浅場くんってどんなものが好きなの？
Now that's the real fucking question right now.
ゆうくんだったら何でも喜んでくれると思うよ。
What am I, you when it comes to presents? Just happy about whatever I get?
それはそうかもしれないけど、仲直りの品なんでしょ？だったらそれなりのものじゃないとダメじゃないかしら。あ、そっか。何がいいんだろう。ティナちゃんは何がいいと思う？
Oh, don't ask Tina anything.
私はケーキが食べたいです。この前はモンブランを食べましたから、今日はティラミスがいいです。
God damn it, Tina, this isn't about you right now and your fucking eating habits.
ティナさんが食べたいものじゃなくて、浅場くんがもらって喜びそうなものはない？
Fucking Yuri trying to get Tina back on track. That's not gonna happen.
ユーマさんならチーズケーキがいいと思います。前に美味しいと言っていました。
Also cheesecake. How the fuck could I not mention Bench Guy? I tried so hard this whole time, but I just can't. He's the best. I do like cheesecake though.
チーズケーキか。でも今買っちゃったら誕生日にはダメになっちゃわないかな。
You could give me day-old cheesecake. I don't fucking care. Give me something else too. That's not enough.
それ以前に誕生日プレゼントにケーキだけはちょっとね。仲直りの印なんだし、残るものの方がいいんじゃないかしら。
Could you imagine Mio just, here's your cake? Oh, well, I guess.
そっか。
But it's really tough to figure out what a good present would be. I may be his childhood friend, but Yukun isn't the type who usually says the kind of things that he wants to have. If it was about food, I'd know exactly what he likes.
じゃあアクセサリーとかはどうだろう。
Get me food and something.
例えばどういうの？
God, I should be the one getting the present. I'm good at this.
ビーズの可愛いブレスレットとかネックレスとか。可愛いものならきっとユーマさんも喜びますね。
Will it say I'm fucking sorry?
そうかな。待ってミオ、そもそも浅場くんってアクセサリーをつけるタイプなの？
Woman, have you seen any accessories on me? Nope.
あ、つけたことないかも。
It'd be one of those things where I would wear it. Which means this idea is scrapped, huh?
でも身につけるものはいいかもしれません。いつでもミャオさんのことを思い出せます。
Give me a give me something, come on.
そうだよね。じゃあ他に、あ、手編みのマフラーを。
Okay, Mio, now you're just running out of ideas.
半年早いし、何より今から作って間に合うわけないでしょ。そうだよね。ゆりちゃん、どうしよう。全然決まらないよ。
This is our girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. And our childhood friend.
実際にいろいろ見ながら考えてみない？それでいいの見つかるかな？大丈夫よ。ね、ティナさん。
Don't stop asking Tina for input.
そうでした。そういえば、ミャオさんの時もお店で見ながら考えました。私の時って？
Shh, that was a long time ago.
ほら、ミオのお誕生日プレゼント。私もティナさんも浅場くんも実際に商品を見ながら決めたのよ。そうだったんだ。あ、じゃあ今日も？
Just walk around and you'll find something eventually.
ええ、いろいろ見て回って良さそうなものを探しましょう。
Want to just meanwhile, and then it goes to us and we're just fucking sad.
ユーマさんにぴったりのものがきっとあります。
It's been a whole week since I've talked to Meow-san.
そっか。わかった。それじゃあまずはデパートね。
I hope I'll manage to find a present. I don't know. Is it gonna be later down the line? Yep.
それならきっと浅場くんも喜んでくれると思うわ。ね、ティナさん。
What the fuck did you get me? Fucking tell me.
はい、とっても素敵です。
You should have been like, man, that pool table you got Yuma-kun's really gonna be amazing. I know, right?
実は私もちょっと自信があったりするかも。
I'm actually confident about this present.
誕生日はあさってよね。実は生徒会のみんなも浅場くんをお祝いしようってお話をしてるんだけど。
Wait. So, it's Sunday. Why is my birthday on a fucking weekday? That's bullshit.
前ゆうくんに聞いたよ。あさって無事に仲直りできたらすぐに教えてね。生徒会室でお誕生日兼仲直りパーティーの用意するから。
Oh, I don't even show up because I'm just so sad and depressed and sad. Makeup, huh? Question mark Space Marines?
どうしましたミャオさん。その仲直りできるかなって。
You sure would have been able to if you just fucking talk to me.
ゆうりちゃん、なんで笑うの？
What are you laughing?
そんなの心配するまでもないからよ。自信持ってね、ミオ。頑張る。
Yeah, that's coming from Yuri. That means something. Ooh. Not only Yuri-chan, but also Tina-chan, Oni-chan, Aoi-san, Brain, and Konami-chan, who heard about our situation, said the very same thing. But there's still some anxiety left in my heart, making me ask myself, what if? I want the day after tomorrow to come quickly. However, at the same time, I also don't want it to come and bite me in the asshole.
それじゃあ今日はもう帰りましょうか。はい、行きましょう、ミャオさん。
Harboring these feelings in my chest, I set off for home together with Tina-chan. God damn it. We're just so sad. Uh-oh. At last, the day of my birthday arrived. Since our fight, we haven't gone to school together even once. On top of that, she ignored me whenever I addressed her. The situation is far from improving. It's only getting worse. Morning already, huh? In a depressed mood, I slowly open my eyelids. Most likely Mio won't come today either. I recall the time when I distanced myself from Mio, thinking it was best for her. Did she feel the same back then as I do now? Holy shit, we just got role reversaled. Now it really drives home the stupidity of explicitly going to school later than usual to avoid her. As I look at my cell phone, the flickering small light was informing me of the arrival of a new text. Since it was in vibrate mode, I didn't notice it. Did it arrive while I was sleeping? Taking my cell phone into my hand, promptly opened the text. There it says, To Yukun, there's something I want to give you. I'll wait for you at the Cherry Blossom Tree Avenue on the way to school. Whoa! Mio! Whoa! The moment I heard that, I sprang from my bed. I didn't hear it, but unable to fully believe that it's really a text from Mio, I reread it many times over. Something she wants to give me? Just what meaning lies behind these words? A favorable one, or... Guess I have no choice but to go. When I confirmed the time I received her text, I noticed that 20 minutes have already passed since then. We're talking about Mio here. It's very likely that she sent the text at the same time she herself arrived at the Cherry Blossom Tree Avenue. In order to shake off the surging negative thoughts, I change into my uniform in a hurry. Then I grab my school bag and rush out of my room at full speed.
Yuma-kun, what?
Mom, ain't got time for this. See you later, kid. Bye. Good morning. I was on. I'm in a hurry. I'm gonna leave at once. See you later. Popping my head in the living room, I quickly inform Aoi-san of my leave.
わかった。頑張ってね、Yuma-kun.
You get her, champ. I know that I'm the one who brought it up without explaining anything, but is it really okay for her that I leave so quickly without so much as an explanation?
ただ、これだけさせてね。
Let me give you your fucking hug. Oh, yep. With these words, Aoi-san drew close to me and then embraced me with a smile on her face.
大丈夫だから。自分の気持ちをしっかりぶつけてくるんだよ。
I will, Mom. I will. Aoi-san. I see. She went to the shrine several times to check on Tina, so I suppose she heard a lot of things concerning Mio's and my situation. She didn't show any sign whatsoever that she knew, though.
よし、いってらっしゃい。
Get a little motherly love before we go, and having let go of me, Aoi sees me off with a smile. I'm off, see you later! While feeling moved in response to this motherly love directed at me, I hurriedly rushed out of the house in order to go to where Mio is. How many minutes have I spent waiting here? Oh, Jesus, don't tell me she's just gonna fucking leave. Waiting motionlessly, it didn't take long until I began to feel restless, rendering me unable to be completely calm.
メール見てくれたかな。見てても怒って来てくれなかったらどうしよう。
I'm not mad though, I'm like depressed as fuck. No, he's going to pass here on the way to school anyway, right? At that time, I'll give him this and apologize.
ゆうくん、喜んでくれるかな。
I turn my gaze toward the present I carefully hold in my hand. The present I chose for Yukun with the help of Yuri-chan and Tina-chan. I'm sure with this we'll be able to reconcile, right? He surely is going to accept this present I put all my feelings into, right? I raised my eyes, I spotted Yukun running towards me from a distance.
どうしよう。ゆうくん来ちゃう。
We're just... Can I properly talk to him with a smile on my face? It's his birthday after all, so I have to be careful not to burst into tears. However, just by seeing him running toward me breathlessly, it somehow feels like a lot of emotions overflow in the deepest part of my heart.
ゆうくん。
Oh, Mio. What should I do? Just by hearing Yukun call my name, I got so happy that I want to cry. But right now, I mustn't cry. Crying comes after we properly made up.
その、ゆうくん、来てくれてありがとう。実はね、
Well, your text said you wanted to give me something.
これ、お誕生日、おめでとう。
I hold out to Yukun the present I've been carefully holding in my hand. A present? Surprised, Yukun was alternating his gaze between myself and the present. This is the right time to apologize, right?
ゆうくん、ね。
No, we're gonna be
私、
we're gonna be the one to apologize. Huh? In response to a sound that suddenly entered my ears, I raised my head reflexively. Behind Yukun, a truck. Oh, Jesus. Meandering dangerously all over the road is approaching quickly. Wait, I thought this was a walkway! Just shout that there's a truck. Mio? The driver, maybe suffering from sleep deprivation, has his eyes completely shut. Oh, Jesus. That scene makes a past memory come surging through my mind like a fast-forwarded movie. Ooh, because I let go of Yukun's hand that time. Because I wasn't with him at that time. At that moment, without even thinking, my body broke into a run and... Oh, is she gonna sacrifice herself for me? That is exactly what's happening, isn't it? Ah! I was leaping at Yukun with all the strength I have and put into my legs. Well, why are you panty-shotting right now? This is not what should be happening. My body flies through the air. Even with the relatively weak strength of my body, I easily managed to move Yukun. Maybe it's because he is worn out from all the running all the way here. The moment the truck passes, I hear the sound of the emergency brake and screeching tires as the driver finally becomes self-aware of the situation. Before me, everything seemed to happen in slow motion, and while I'm experiencing this strange sensation... Mio? Yukun was staring at me with a startled expression plastered on his face. Well, at least, we're okay. She didn't do that thing where she pushed me out of the way and left herself there. She did the thing where she went with us. He's gonna be okay, right? He won't have to suffer through the same thing again, right? Please, God. I don't care what happens to me, but at least let Yukun. Oh. Well, uh-oh. Having hit the ground, Yukun and I rolled over and over. How about you fucking keep your goddamn fucking... What is this, Hanako driving? Saying retard every 5 seconds? Jesus. Presumably after having confirmed that he didn't hit us, he leaves us with these words and drives off. Maybe I should have let you hit us, huh? What do you think of that, motherfucker? You want to fight? I'll fucking kill you! What the hell? Just... I feel a bit of pain throughout my body, but I managed to save him, right?
ゆうくん、なんともない。
Yeah, that seems I've been saved thanks to you.
そっか。よかった。
It seems Yukun is still stunned and hasn't fully processed what just happened. But just like you said, it appears that he isn't particularly injured. I may be hurt from the fall, but that's about it. I'm so glad.
今度は話さなかったよ。私、ゆうくん
And
守れたよ。
And she didn't cry. Maybe this is how we break it. She had to do what she couldn't do in the past. Mio, you...
ね、ゆうくん
What? Wait, blood? Wait, what? Oh, Mio? What?
ごめんね。大好きだよ。
Wait, hold on. Hold the fucking phone. How's she bleeding? From the fall? What? Mio, get a hold of yourself. Open your eyes. Damn it, Mio. While holding the hand of the person I loved, wrapped in happiness, my consciousness left me. What? What? I'm just... Okay, so the car didn't hit us. Maybe just the fall made her hurt herself, and you know, that really bad apparently. Why did this? At the side of my bed, the bed Mio's resting on, I spout words of regret for God knows how many times now. Mio was sleeping, pitifully wrapped in bandages.
ゆうちゃん
Mayu-san, Tina. The two of them look at me with bitter expressions.
ゆうまさんごめんなさい。
No, she's strong. She'll be fine. There's nothing for you to apologize for. Everything's my fault anyway. I turn to face Mayu-san and deeply bow my head to her. Mayu-san, I'm sorry because of me, Mio. It's not because of you! It's not like she was hit by the truck. If that had been the case, I would have made it out unharmed. I wouldn't have made it out unharmed either, that's for sure. However, having her hit her head hard somewhere, Mio passed out with blood pouring from her wound. Oh, so that's just what I thought. She fucking smacked her head on the... I thought she hurt herself. I just was like, how? So she just smacked her head real hard on the ground. According to the doctor, she most likely suffered the injury when we rolled around on the ground after falling down.
ゆうちゃん顔を上げて。
Hello? Question mark, Space Marines? Either way, if she hadn't tried to save me, she wouldn't have had to bear such an injury.
ミャオさんが怪我したのは私のせいなんです。
Yeah, it is. Your fault? What do you mean?
私がミャオさんに言ったんです。サプライズでユーマさんにプレゼントすれば仲直りできるって。違うわ、ティナちゃん。私だってミオだってその提案に賛成したもの。だからティナちゃんが悪いわけじゃないよ。それでも私があんなことを言わなければこんなことには。
Still blaming Tina for this whole thing. If you go to the bottom of it all, the original cause was that I made her angry, so this is my fault.
ですがユーマさん。二人ともそんなに自分を責めないで。お医者さんも 命に別状はないって言ったでしょ?
Yeah, she's just got a little smash on the head. That's fine. People get way worse than that after something like that. But still, if I had gotten up earlier, if only by 10 minutes, Mio would have remained unharmed.
私、またミャオさんに迷惑をかけてしまいました。謝らないと気が済みません。ほら、もう、ちょっと落ち着いて。
Everyone just settle down. I can't possibly calm down with Mio in this condition.
私もです。ミャオさんが、もしこのまま。
Oh, she's gonna be fine.
だから、ミオなら大丈夫よ。この包帯だって念を入れてたそうだけど、かなり大げさに巻いてるだけなんだし。
What do you mean? They bandage like half her fucking face or something? Or not face, head or something? However, at present, Mio is still unconscious and not opening her eyes yet. Under these circumstances, there's no way I can truly have peace of mind.
ミオは本当に幸せね。こんなに心配してくれる人がいるんだもの。
Yeah, we're worried about a little head trauma.
ミユさん、ミャオさんの怪我、跡が残ったりしませんか?
Maybe, but she'll look cool, alright? Like...
それはどうだろうね。お医者さんは綺麗に治るって言ってたけど。
But I guess scars in society are perceived different for men and women, so... if it turned out to be a scar that remained on Mio's skin,
もう、だから、ゆうちゃんは深刻になりすぎよ。心配なのはわかるけど、少し落ち着かないと。
Damn. Fucking get a grip. Okay. Oh, he said it. You usually don't realize it, but Maya-san sure is an adult. Despite the fact that her little sister got into an accident, she's far calmer than Tina and I. That's because she knows it isn't too serious.
あ、そうそう。葵先輩とナオ先輩には一応連絡しておいたから。
Come to think of it, we have school today.
二人には後で私から詳しく説明しておくけど、ゆうちゃんはこのままお休みしていいって。
Does our mom, as a teacher, have that authority? Wouldn't she have to... I mean, I guess, maybe. Thanks, Mayu-san. To think I'd forget about school. Just how much of a panic was I in? Sorry, Mio. After having apologized to the sleeping Mio, I take the smashed up box on the table next to the bed in my hand. Oh, I got smashed too?
それはユーマさんへのプレゼントです。
Bruh. I couldn't even protect the box. Seems so. Before she let go of it the moment she tried to save me, it appears that it had been run over in return. Oh. When I opened it, I find the object inside had been tragically smashed into pieces, making it almost entirely impossible to make out its original shape. I could barely manage to figure out that it once was something like a decoration object with a human-shaped something attached to it, but that's all. Wonder what kind of present this was.
それはミャオさんとゆりゆりさんと一緒に探してきました。
Tsukishima? And you as well?
はい。頑張って探したのですが。
And she looks at the present in my hands. A bitter expression surfaces on her face. Say, Tina, how'd this used to look like?
男の人と女の人が仲良く手をつないだ可愛い置物です。
Aww. Well, that's just sweet. Joining hands?
これを渡して仲直りしたいと、病気も治したいと言ってました。
A man and a woman intimately holding hands. That is a wish Mio wants to come true, and yet a wish that won't come true. What do you mean? I see. And Mio, on the verge of passing out, she spoke words of apology to me. It was an apology for having gotten angry. Knowing that she felt the same as I did the whole time makes me feel extremely happy. However, at the same time, it's very painful to see her like this now.
ミオさん、なかなか起きませんね。
Well, she's not gonna wake up now. She had head trauma.
お医者さんはすぐにでも目が覚めるとは言ってたんだけど。
It's already been 2 hours.
まあ、気長に待つしかないんじゃない？ミオのことだもの。ケロッとした様子で起きるわよ。
I mean, her head's gonna hurt. See, people, like, they freak out about this, but, like, everything's gonna be fine. Most of the time, if the doctor says it's okay, then it's okay. Most of the time. A lot of doctors are fucking terrible, though. We're going past that. Yeah, I guess. If that really came true, there couldn't possibly be any greater joy, but Mio isn't showing any signs of waking up. Please open your eyes quickly. I mutter that in a low voice to the still sleeping Mio. And then she wakes up! Hooray! No, oh, Jesus.
あれ？ここどこ？
Mio, they really did bandage up your head and your face too. An unfamiliar scene swam into sight the moment I woke up. Once more, one of my eyes can only see total darkness. What's this?
包帯？
Why'd they put the bandage over her eye? Oh Jesus, something's wrong with her eye, isn't it? It appears to be wrapped quite tightly. It doesn't seem like I could unfasten it. Don't do that. Giving up on that front, and thinking that I can't do anything about it now anyway, I start to move my head in order to survey my surroundings.
何これ？
Don't even move, derp. A prickling pain coursed through my body. What's going on? Did I get hurt? I start to survey the room again, this time in a careful manner so that it doesn't cause me pain.
病院かな？
A white bed, the smell of antiseptics, and on top of that, the bandage. It appears that I've been sleeping in a hospital. But why? This morning, Yukun and I... You sacrificed yourself with the dark gods. That's right. I wanted to give him his birthday present and send him a text. Thereupon, Yukun came running to me and I gave him the present and... Oops. Hold on, we're gonna go back. She's gotta say the huh. There we go. What happened after that? I was about to apologize, but from behind Yukun...
そっか。私、ゆうくんをかばって。
Am I not here right now? Did I decide not to stay? The image of a tottering truck closing in on him emerges in my mind again. I desperately jumped at Yukun, then we fell and rolled on the ground.
そうだ。ゆうくんは...
Aw, she's way more concerned about us than her possibly missing eye. Once again, I hurriedly surveyed the room. I bet you I'm like just in the corner, just right here sleeping. If I'm in a hospital here, Yukun surely must have been brought here as well. He isn't here? Oh.
男の人は別の病室？それともすごい怪我で集中治療室とか？
Oh, I'm perfectly fine, Mio. Don't be having these thoughts. The moment that passes in my mind, a fear wells up inside me. Mio, no. I don't want that.
探しに行かなくちゃ。
Mio, don't get out of bed. Bearing against the prickling pain that coursed through my body, I slowly get up. Then, after I put on the slippers next to the bed, I head toward the door of the hospital room. And she's gonna open it, and I'm gonna be there. Oh, or not. That's cool too, I guess. In the hospital hallway, I received several items from Mayu-san, who was going to temporarily return home together with Tina.
これが着替えね。 で、こっちはゆりちゃんが届けてくれたんだけど、学校関係のいろいろ。ミオの病室に置いてくれればいいから。
This is gonna be bad. She's gonna like be not in there when I go back. Understood.
ごめんね、ゆうちゃん。ミオのお世話であれこれお願いしちゃって。
No, it's alright.
あ、そうそう。ゆりちゃんからの伝言だけど、お誕生日祝いと仲直り記念は会期祝いも兼ねて後日盛大にやるからねって。
I mean, I hope so. Sounds quite outstanding, that party.
本当にね。
It sounds like stupid, but it's great. They're probably worried about us. Gotta get in touch with them later.
それじゃあ、私はもう行くね。
You aren't gonna check on her before you go?
だって、これからお父さんたちに連絡して、葵先輩と直先輩に状況を説明して。
As Mayu-san says so, she begins to fold her fingers to enumerate her tasks.
あとは、家の掃除と洗濯、それと神社のお仕事もしないと。
You're worried about just chores when your fucking sister's in the hospital? Then again, she knows it's not that big of a deal. Quite a lot of things you gotta do, huh?
まあね。だから、ゆうちゃんがミオのことを見てあげて。ね。
Got it. And sorry to leave the explaining of everything to Aoi-san and the others to you, so thanks.
ミオの保護者は私だから、気にしないで。
Okay.
じゃあ、もう行くね。バイバイ、ゆうちゃん。
My son leaves the hospital while waving her hand. After I had seen her off, I made my way back to the hospital room Mio was at. Oh no. Wait, where's Tina? Huh? I heave a small sigh in response to the fact that evening arrived and she hasn't woken up yet. Whenever the thought that maybe she won't wake up at all passes in my mind, a gripping fear takes hold of me. If that was the case, it would have been better if I had been the one hospitalized after getting hit by a truck. I mustn't waste the life I received back then at that time, but if it was used in exchange for saving Mio's, I think I would have had more than enough significance. As I head to a room with thoughts like that crossing my mind.
探しに行かなくちゃ。
Oh, so yeah, we were outside the door. Eh? I faintly heard a familiar voice. The moment the voice enters my ears, my legs involuntarily stopped.
ゆうくん、どこ？
Mio, you adorable little derp, get over here! I see a single person trying to get out of her bed while staggering. Even though she's surely in pain, she musters all her strength to stand up and calls my name. Mio? Presumably having heard my whisper, Mio, who's wrapped in bandages and they're painful to look at, turns toward my direction.
ゆうくん。
The sensation of fluid welling up from within my eyes runs through me. I desperately bear against it and begin walking towards Mio. Mio! See, everything's okay. At the same time, Mio also dashes forward, tears beginning to spill from her tear-filled eyes. Shh. Shh. It's okay. Oh! Then we vigorously embrace each other with crumpled faces. Mio. Mio. Mio grasps my hand with a strong, firm grip. Even though she's clutching me so tightly that it hurts, it also makes it sink in that Mio's alright. And a deep breath of relief leaks from me.
ゆうくん、体はなんともないの？怪我してない？痛いところは？
You're worried about me? Oh, I'm completely fine. More importantly, don't ever pull a reckless stunt like that ever again.
ゆうくん。
I mean, she saved her life. I'm begging you. I can't live without you anymore. I spill these words while strongly embracing her in return.
だって、ゆうくんが車にひかれそうになって、私、あの時のこと思い出して。
Mio.
もう、あんなこと嫌だもん。ゆうくんがいなくなったら嫌なんだもん。だから私。
Thank you, Mio.
ゆうくんが無事でよかったよ。私
Thank God you're okay. I was so worried about you.
ごめんね、ゆうくん。でもゆうくんは大丈夫なの？
Don't worry. I don't got a scratch on me. Thanks to you, I only lightly grazed the back of my hand. That's all.
どこ痛いの？
Mio, it's just a little graze. I'm telling you, I'm fine. More importantly, aren't you in pain? With that bandage wrapped around you and all?
ちょっと痛いかも。なんだかいろんなところがズキズキするけど、でも大丈夫だよ。
I see. Seriously, I'm so glad you're okay.
うん、私もゆうくんが無事で嬉しいよ。
Mio lovingly rubs her cheek against me many times over. Wait a minute, Mio.
どうしたの？ゆうくん。
Well, do you really not feel anything? I intently stare at her while casting my question.
うん、なんともないよ。
Oh, do we know something she doesn't? No, I'm not talking about the injuries. What about your androphobia? Pfft, that's over and done with now. She had to, basically it was like of course it's a psychological thing, but she was able to, in her mind, fix it because of what she did. It has been quite a while since the two of us talked, let alone touched each other like this. Because of that, it completely slipped from my mind. Also, why would you ever bring it up? You don't feel anything even though we're embracing each other? Considering the nature of the situation, there's no way she's sexually excited at the moment. Although, since we've been confirming each other's safety, I guess her mind has been diverted nonetheless.
なんともない？
Really? You're completely, clearly conscious of the fact that we're touching each other, yes?
うん。でもいつもみたいに怖いのがゾクゾクって来ないの。どうしてかな？
Because you redeemed yourself, Mio. Well, in your own brain mind. So then, what does this mean? Could it be?
何か分かったの？
I think... Well, I can't say for sure, but don't you think it's because you saved me from the accident? Exactly! That's the only explanation that I can think of on the spot. I can hardly imagine that her phobia was somehow cured in the time we spent separated without even talking to each other. The origin of your androphobia was my accident in the first place, yes? So... And now that I've been put in a similar situation, but instead was saved by you, so maybe your trauma was subjugated by that?
そうなのかな。よくわからないけど。
Trust me, Mio, the brain's fucking weird. Well, I suppose the reason doesn't really matter, does it? Fuck the reasons. After muttering that in a low voice, I embraced her again.
ねえ、ゆうくん。
What is it?
あのね、その
Mio?
ごめんね。
Aww. For what?
この前怒っちゃったこと。
This all escalated out of control for no reason. Since my mind has been completely filled with concern for Mio, I completely forgot about it. We still haven't made up. I'm the one who should apologize. It's not like I slighted my family or other people.
うん。
In the end, I too tend to depend on the favor of the people close to me, and it just so happened that it was Konami at the time.
うん。そっか。
Right. So next time I'll talk about it with you before deciding on it on my own. Is that okay with you?
うん。いいよ。
We'll do things as a couple.
あと、ゆうくんのこと嫌いって言ったの嘘なの。本気にした。
To be perfectly honest, that word has been stuck in my chest this whole time. However, I'll forget about it now.
そんな私他にもゆうくんにひどいことをいっぱい言っちゃったよ。
You didn't really mean it though, right?
もちろんそうだけど。
Then it's over and done with. That is, if you tell me that you love me in exchange.
それでいいの？
Yeah, there are no words I'd like to hear more.
そっか。
A smile returns to Mio's face. Simultaneously, a warm, cozy feeling wells up inside me.
ゆうくん
Then... Who? Space Marines?
大好き。
The two of us slowly put our lips together for a kiss. Did I win? Did I? Yeah, I win! Oh, it got real fucking serious at the end there. Jesus. Like, it was all happy, 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 and then BAM! Right in your fucking face. It just hits you with the everything going on. Though the reason why it escalated was kind of silly. Like, she got real angry about it for... okay. I understand her reasoning, but at the same time, that's not really something to get super mad about. That's something to discuss and talk through instead of doing what she did. And then the whole Tina pissing me off by being like, no, make him wait a week till his fucking birthday. It's like, no. When I have a problem with, like, a significant other or whatever, like, or have, like, a fight or something, because everyone's bound to have, like, a fight or an argument, disagreement, whatever. You have to settle it then and there, or else you're gonna dwell on it for too long. And it's just gonna fester, and nothing's gonna get better with it. And I don't... That's why I was salty that whole time, when it was like, why are you making him wait a week? Because he was... I mean, they were both sad, but clearly he was the one more fucking just depressed, walling around in sadness all the time. And while she was, you know, I'm gonna get a present for him and it'll all be better. And it's like, okay, but you should have still talked to him about it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. This route was probably okay for me. I think I love Mio a lot. She's still probably my favorite character in the game. But in terms of route wise, I don't know. It was a childhood friend route, so that means it was gonna be more lighthearted, considering Mio, more lighthearted, more lovey. But that conflict at the very end kind of just, it happened so fast that there was no lead up into it at all. So that's why I'm just like, I mean, it was there, and it's something. But again, I mean, I don't. It was okay. Like, at this point right now, out of the 3 we've done, Anne's been my favorite route, not my favorite character, but that's just because of the just sheer story that was going on with it. Oh, you know we get an epilogue. You always got to give us an epilogue. Oh God, what if we like go in and Mio's got a fucking eye patch and she's like, "I'm not a young woman anymore," or something, and just because like something has to have. They wouldn't have wrapped up her eye if like something wasn't wrong with it. Yes? Question mark Space Marines. It might just be like you know, she might have just smashed her head against her eye when she fucking fell, and that's why it's wrapped up, because eyes are fragile, man. Like anything can make them fucking just stop working or die. They ain't the best things in the world. They're not the sturdiest things. They die so easily. I mean, but I will say I did like the route. It was just okay to me. I'd give it a solid C plus, whereas Anne was like an A, you know. Yuri was like a B, I'd probably say. Just, I don't know. Maybe the epilogue will change it. Maybe the epilogue will change it for me here in like a second. Do I click? Alright, I click. I always forget I gotta click at the end here. Or else I'll just keep the screen going. More than a week after Mio's hospitalization. Hello? Sorry for the wait.
おはよう、ゆうくん。私も今来たばっかりだから全然待ってないよ。
Okay, so her eye is in fact good. We are the gooch. Okay, then, but I told you before, right? If you get here early, why not just ring the doorbell, you derp?
でも急がせちゃ悪いし。
God damn it. But by now, the two of us aren't in a relationship that needs this kind of reservation.
実はそれだけじゃないの。
What do you mean?
ゆうくんのことを待ってるのがね、好きなんだ。
Do you? I don't like waiting on anybody. You like waiting for me?
いつ出てくるのかなって思いながらドキドキして、そうしてると玄関が開いてゆうくんが「よ」って言ってくれるの。
First of all, I don't say yo because that's lame. And that's fun for you?
昔からずっとそうだよ。
Oh, well, aren't you just... We finally cured her. I can do whatever I want. I can rub her head. I see. So does that mean she's always been in love with me?
恋って素敵だよね。だってこんなに楽しい気持ちになるんだもん。
Well, clearly Mio's always been in love with you, man. Love. Huh. Right, it figured to be just like she said. Mio's words make me remember the little fairy that spoke the same words in the past.
あいつって、ティナちゃんのこと？
Oh, did Tina just like fuck off? Or like go somewhere? Go back to her home planet? Yeah, since the day I met her, she's been constantly pestering me to fall in love.
恋の妖精さんらしいね。
The worst love fairy. Yeah, I wonder where she is and what she's doing right now.
もう帰っちゃったんだよね。
Yeah, after all, she originally ran away from home. 2 days after the accident on the day Mio's bandage was removed, then Tina bid our family farewell and returned home. She herself said it was because her work as a love fairy has come to an end, but I think she gave in to Kataru, who had been constantly pestering her, and went back to her Soul Reaper life. I'd really like to know where she is and what she's doing now.
寂しくなっちゃったね。
Well, I'm sure I'll run into her again someday.
そうだね。
You're damn right we will. And she'll be sitting in a cardboard box again or something.
ところで、コナミちゃんはまだなの？
I don't know. Your question mark eyes peeping up again. Oh yeah, I forgot. It appears Konami has day duty today, so she already left the house before me.
じゃあ、今日は二人きり？
You're damn skippy it is. That's how it is.
ゆうくんと二人きりで同行か。久しぶりかも。
It's been a while. It's nice once in a while, right?
コナミちゃんには悪いけど。
I gaze at Mio as she nods embarrassedly. By now you sure can't see any traces of your injury anymore. Look, it's fine.
よーく見るとまだ少しあるんだけど。
Is that so? I intently stare at the spot the bandage used to be wrapped around.
そんなに見られると恥ずかしいよ。
Well, don't tell me if I stare intently. I can see it. But it'd be quite the great matter for a girl if a scar remained, right?
もうそれは少し気になっちゃうけど、でも私は残っててもいいと思うよ。
Yeah, then you could point at it and be like,
ゆうくんを助けられた勲章だもん。
Mio! So you can like point at it and be like, remember that time I saved your life? I'm happy to hear that, but still. Mio bearing a scar for the rest of her life because of me. If it really turned out to be like that, I'd be filled with deep regret that wouldn't disappear that easily. Oh, anyways, I don't think we have the time to idle around here. We should get going if we don't want to be late.
そうだね。じゃあ、いつものいい？
Sure can. I tightly grasped the hand Mio unassumingly holds out to me and set off.
ゆうくんの手、あったかいね。
And I look up at the sky while Mio talks to me. It's the same as always, right?
それはそうだけど、やっぱり前とは違うよ。リハビリの時は気づかなかったけど、ゆうくんの手ってすごくゴツゴツした男の子の手なんだけど。
While she says so, Mio strongly grasps my hand back.
でも私の手をそっと包んでくれるすっごく優しくて温かい手なんだよ。
You're quite a poet.
ちょっと恥ずかしいかも。
I love when she does her tee. As she meekly looks up at my face, Mio shows a smile. Enticed by her, a smile naturally surfaced on my face as well. Oh!
あのね、私電柱1本分だけじゃなくてゆうくんとずっとこうして歩きたかったの。
From now on, we can hold hands as much as we want and as long as we want.
デートでも腕を組んで歩けるね。
Yeah, we can. Fuck, that phobia's just got annihilated. There were some issues like androphobia in our first fight, but I feel like our relationship finally arrived at the starting line. I'm sure the future has other problems in store for us. However, as long as we two join hands like this, I feel like we can surmount any of that. Hey Mio, going back to what we talked about before, there's still something I need to say.
どのお話？
I mean the conversation about what if a scar remained on you.
だから私は気にしないよ。
It's like, just don't worry about it. But I do. You'd be marked for life all because of me.
大げさだよ。ゆうくんってば心配性なんだから。
That's just how important you are to me, so... I put a bit more strength into my hand that's holding Mio's.
ゆうくん？
I want you to let me take full responsibility if it really turned out like that.
責任って？
It means that I want us to be together forever. In sickness and in health, for better or worse. I want to walk alongside Mio always and forever. That's what my words mean. I love you, Mio.
私もゆうくんのこと愛してるよ。
I'm sure right now, the same happy smile as the one Mio directs at me is also blooming on my face. That's how I most naturally felt like. That's yay! We win. I don't know why I didn't even click. It just went. I don't know why I was thinking this for like a second. What if there was like, you know how we go through all these routes? But like, what if I want a game where you're doing a route and then like one of the other girls you already previously did a route for is like, you son of a bitch, how could you cheat on me? And then like the main character's like, what are you talking about? And it's like, not you, and then just points at the computer screen, just him. That'd be amazing. But anyway, we're doing Tina next, so I hope you guys are ready, and I'm fully prepared to have the whole, you know, you're a lolicon. Anyway, so it'll be Tina next, cause we went Ann, so we did like the, you know, Ann stuff. I wanted to do Tina's after Ann, but you know, just because I felt like it would fit better with how the story was going, but I just decided, fuck it, we'll do Yuri's and then Mio's. And then, now I'm gonna do Tina, and I'm gonna save Konami for last. Oh Jesus, I wonder what supernatural shit's gonna happen in Tina's, or what even that would be about. Like, I literally have no idea. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Mio route, at least to the extent that I did. If you really liked it more than me, you know, it's cool. That's awesome. Not saying that I didn't like it. I'm just saying it was a solid C++. But yeah, still she's my favorite character because she's like super cute and adorable, and you know, I like that. And we were able to cure everything. We did it. We win the video games. So I hope you guys are looking forward to Tina's route next time, because it's gonna be interesting and it's gonna be a doozle. And I'll see you next time.